Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today, I've got a family function to go to and I gotta take a covered dish. So I'm gonna make something real simple, but it tastes great. It's Italian sausage and cabbage. So, sounds good to you? Let's get to cooking. Alright y'all, like I said, this is a really super simple dish. All it basically is this is about a little bit over a pound of Italian sausage, big head of cabbage chopped up finely, a couple tablespoons of Italian seasoning, a large onion sliced thin, and a can of diced tomatoes. That's it. That's all there is to the ingredients. So let me get spun around here and we'll get to cooking. Alright y'all, first things first, we're going to start out with this Italian sausage. Now, there's a couple different ways to make this. You can start out with like your slow cooker or a big like roasting pan. Put the cabbage in there and the tomatoes and the onion. Get it in there. Get that to kind of warm it up, kind of simmering. And then break up your Italian sausage and put it on top, cover it, and cook it for about an hour that way. You know, stirring and keep stirring and stuff. I like to do it this way a little better. It just, for me, it's quicker, but it also, I think, turns out better because I like the way they brown the sausage. So, let me grab a spatula. We'll start getting this all broke up and getting it browned. We'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. Got this sausage all cooked down nice and fine here. I mean, you don't want super small pieces, but you also don't want, you know, big massive chunks of your Italian sausage. So we're going to transfer that into this big stew pot. Don't worry about the stuff that's stuck to the bottom because we're gonna steam that cabbage in there and get all them flavors and all them juices and everything. And you want that grease in there because that's what gives it the flavor. So, alright, got all that out of there. Got one last little piece. Take our tomatoes. Now this ain't very juicy tomato here, so see how that kind of just deglazes that bottom of that pan. We're just going to warm these up here because you don't want them cooked down. You want them still kind of whole. So, alright. It only takes just a little bit here just to get them tomatoes kind of warmed up. I'm going to take them, drain that liquid off of them. We're going to throw that in with the sausage. Like I said, we just basically wanted to deglaze that bottom of that pan. We want the liquid from the tomatoes so we can steam our cabbage. So, alright, got that. I'm just going to take our cabbage. Kind of be savage about the cabbage. There we go. Get that all in there. We're going to cover her up. We got her on a low, kind of a medium-low heat, kind of more towards medium. And we're going to let that just steam and cook that cabbage. We'll add it to the pot too. So get that mostly done. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, it's been cooking a little bit. We got a little bit of steam action going. This is where we want to start adding our onions. Let them start getting cooked up. I'll break them apart a little bit there. Let them get steamed up. could have done this while I was cutting them, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Alright. That looks fairly decent. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of about half my Italian seasoning in there. Why not? We'll just put it all in there. Hell with it. Cooking's adaptability, so. Alright. Stuff's escaping there. Now this smells delicious just on its own, but alright, I'm going to throw the lid back on here. I adjusted the heat up just a little bit just to get a little better steaming going on there, so let that cook some more and we'll bring you all back. Alright y'all, got that cabbage cooked most of the way down. Like I said, I'm going to a family function. It's not for a couple hours from now. So I'm going to put this into the pot and then we'll get her all mixed up and then we'll just let her sit. It'll continue cooking a little bit. I may end up actually even putting it into a crock pot. Like I said, it's a little, about 25-minute, 30-minute drive from here, so to keep everything warm, I may do that. But if I was cooking it for now, I would cook it a little bit longer, get that cabbage just a little bit softer, and then just mix everything in, cook it for another 15 minutes or so to let everything mingle, and then eat it. So let's see if we can't get this stuff all transferred over into here without spilling it everywhere. And one of these days somebody's going to come up with smell-o-vision, because even this cabbage with that Italian seasoning on it smells delicious. Alright, I think it's well enough now we can just dump it in there. Get all the juices and everything out of the bottom of that pan. Grab my spatula. And yes, this is a spatula. It's a spoon and a spatula. So, they call them spatulas. Alright. Toss that down into the sink. Bring this over here. We're just going to start mixing it up. Get them colors and everything and that sausage, all that stuff all mixed up in there nice and pretty. Get them flavors all mingled. And I did try a piece of that Italian sausage. Where I buy my sausage at, Save-A-Lot, I think they mix the stuff up in-house. And there's sometimes it just got a little spice to it, but then there's other times it will light you a fire for days, and this is kind of in between. So, all right, I think we got that mixed up good enough. Oh yeah. Alright, there we have it. Get a little taste of it. Oh, that's delicious. So, alright, put the lid on her. Forget about it for a little while. Alright y'all, there you have it. Italian sausage and cabbage. Pretty easy to make. Really great meal. It'll feed a bunch of people for on the cheap. That's probably under 10 bucks for all them ingredients. So that's all I got. I'm not going to do a taste test right now. Like I said, this is for a family function, so maybe while I'm there I can get some people to volunteer their opinion, honest opinion on my cooking. So Alright. If you like it, hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to that channel here and ring that bell. Get all the notifications, everything we do here. Kitchen, garage, out tractor pulling. Appreciate y'all. Love you. And as always, bon appetit.